Welcome to the first episode of Inside World Spirit Shots. Today it's all about the world of spirit glasses. Professor Riedel revolutionized the glass world in the 70s and 80s. He also brought his know-how to the world of spirit glasses. He even created his own glasses for a wide variety of spirits, from soft fruits to palm fruits and stone fruits. This begs the question, maybe there's a bit of marketing behind it, or is there really a glass that covers all the spirits in the world quite well? Today we are looking for a glass, or maybe several glasses, which are really suitable to cover a wide or the widest variety of requirements of different spirits. Let's start from the beginning. We distinguish between Pyrex, which is a tubular glass, crystal glass or lead glass. In the case of crystal or lead crystal, the glass is actually blown into such wooden molds like this one, and this happens either by mouth or the liquid glass is blown by machine with robots. The advantage obviously of machines is that they always take the exact amount of glass which is blown into the mold with compressed air. Another option is the so-called Pyrex or tubular glass. There's glass artists like Alois Hechel who are specialized and produce really excellent glass. In the 90s, I thought I should also develop a glass, and I really wanted to create a perfect functional glass for all spirits. But what is a specialized spirit glass really all about? It's about the maximum surface area of the contents to oxygen and the air. Then it's about the maximum compression and an optimal opening of the glass chamber, so that on one hand, the sharpness of the alcohol doesn't disturb in the nose, and on the other hand, the product does not evaporate outside the glass. That's how simple it actually really is, but obviously not. Otherwise, all the glasses we have in front of us here today would be perfect. Let's start quite simply with the Stamperl. These glasses, which you see here in front of me, really are no longer contemporary. They are much nicer, more elegant shapes, which are also more stable. Like these are. I can recommend these very much for ski huts and for Buschenschanken. Now let's go to the royal area of cognac. Cognac snifters are an absolute no-go. Imagine this glass with such an amount of content. This fits almost an eighth of a liter of alcohol. The alcohol sharpness would be much too intense in the nose, which would be way too disturbing. These glasses also are no longer contemporary. Instead of this, glasses in these newer shapes have been developed, and they are perfect for enjoying brandies. Then of course there are also these old cocktail glasses or martini glasses, but frankly there are much better glasses for this kind of spirits also. Now when we talk about machine-made glasses or mouth-blown glasses, for the layman it is actually pretty easy to figure out if they are machine-made or mouth-blown. If the stem has a heel in this area here, then it's machine-made. If the transition is actually seamless, then the product or the glass is mouth-blown. Sometimes there's also freak designs of glasses, such as these are, but they are more modeled after a flower pot than a spirit. This is actually for the bin. Also the handling is rather bad and not suitable. Glass culture is love for the glass and love for the content. Everybody must make his own judgment whether the glass is good or bad. These glasses have a tulip shape and they are not the optimum. Look how high these glasses are drawn. For these, the content would have to be an absolute top product with at least 100 points for the aroma to arrive at the top of the glass rim so that it can be perceived in the nose. These glasses are too voluminous in the body of the glass. But now we go to the glasses which are actually perfect. This small whiskey glass, for example, has a glass body that is quite suitable for all kinds of spirits. If you take these glasses here, they are also very, very good. You see the diameter
Sie sehen,
for the smelling is pretty much the same,
Durchmesser,
and the glass bodies from the volume are also pretty much the same.
Glaskörper,
These are top
Volumen
glasses
auch ziemlich
and they're
leicht,
very highly
sehr
recommended.
zu empfehlen sind. Es ist
It is a personal matter of taste whether you prefer a rectangular glass or a more round glass. What is important though is the function of the glass.
Funktion des Glases.
Now when we talk about the function of the glass, we could take this rectangular glass, for example,
Dieses
and this round glass.
eckige Glas nehmen und dieses runde Glas.
But as you can see, this glass is a bit shorter.
Ein bisschen kürzer.
This glass is a little bit more beautiful from the proportions, but the glass body is actually almost identical.
Das war der Vater.
I think this was the father and this is the stepchild in the family. Or in other words, this glass was copied from the other one.
Es hängt natürlich
Of course, it also depends on what spirit you want to drink.
Alkohol Sie trinken wollen.
This glass certainly is perfect for brandies or distillates. This glass, on the other hand, as you can see from the shape of the glass,
Bei der Glasform.
it's certainly very, very good for cognac or brandy.
Zum Beispiel einen
Much,
Cognac
much
oder
more
einen
volume,
wesentlich mehr
much
Volumen,
more
wesentlich
aromatics
mehr Aromatik des
of the products in the nose.
Wir
A
haben
few years ago, we conducted the glass test
im Rahmen
as part of the World Spirits Award Academy.
einen Gläsertest
And these products, which you see in front now,
diese Produkte
from the company V-Glass Design, from Aisch, from Spiegelau, and from Rastal, are excellent spirit glasses that we can really, really recommend.
ausgezeichnete Gläser, die wir sehr empfehlen können.
To conclude this episode, a glass has to function, a glass must be perfect in handling, a glass must serve the content, the presentation,
Glas muss dienen
and what's the most important,
der Präsentation.
you must be satisfied with the glass and have fun.
müssen mit dem Glas zufrieden sein. und
Cheers!
Spaß haben. Prost.
Cheers, and until the next episode of Inside World Spirits Shot.